I don't really travel much. I don't travel much because it's hard on me, on my body, because I'm weak as fuck. I have dysautonomia, so I get sick very often. Well, I don't get sick very often. It's when I do get sick, I get like mega major sick. I get like fucked up. The time I got COVID. You have dysautonomia? Oh my god, Kyo! I didn't know you had that! Let's fucking go! Dysautonomia twins! My whole dysautonomia story is like so crazy. I don't know how you got it, but I got dysautonomia. I got a really bad fever when I lived in Japan. I got everything. Oh no, Kyo! Oh my god. I can barely handle dysautonomia and you're out here with all this other shit. But I got a fever in Japan. This is the story of how I got dysautonomia. And I didn't know how the medical system worked. I'd been living there for a long time and I still didn't know how the medical system worked. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just ignore this. But then it got worse. And then it got worse. And then it got worse. Then I was in the ER and I was given a lot of fever reducers and I was put on ice and shit and my fever went down. And eventually I just got better. But then I never really got better. I proceeded to get like really weird every symptom ever. And my doctors were so confused. Not upon a terminal illness, right? Though it's like I like never find anybody else with dysautonomia. I like never got better from that fever because it got so high for me. I was getting heart palpitations. I was getting chills, shivers. I wasn't able to sweat. I would get like the strangest symptoms. I couldn't digest food right. Then my doctor was like, you need to go home. And I was like, huh? And he's like, we don't know what's wrong with you, but something is wrong with you and you need to go home. So I got emergency medically evacuated back to the US. I got like the special chair in a plane where they were with like an IV and they took me back to the US. I got like looked at by a million different people. And I was literally bedridden for like 6 months over this. But like, eventually they were like, this is dysautonomia. The tilt table? Yeah, I got tilted like nuts. But it took a long time for them to tilt me. I got sent to every specialist before my primary was finally like, wait, it might be this dysautonomia thing. And they tilted me. Fucking swear to God, my heart like stopped. They were like, oh yeah, this is not normal. This ain't it. So the tilt table test is what diagnosed it. Yeah, it was nuts. I got like a lot better over time, but I still like can't. My big thing is that like I can't control my body temperature at all, almost at all. That's like the lingering one, is that my body temperature is just all over the place. Like my heart palpitation stopped, but girl, you got to do your own research. I know. Actually, me neither. Yeah. Okay. We'll just freeze together. Yeah, I have a heated blanket on right fucking now. I everywhere I go, I'm like, my bed has a heated blanket. If I'm watching TV, I'm under my kotatsu. At my freaking desk, I have a heated blanket. If I go out, I have hand warmers, foot warmers. Swap between coats, t-shirts, shirts. Yes, I know. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually kind of grateful it's winter because if I get too hot, I can literally just go outside and sit on the fucking ground until I'm okay again. Yeah, I can't control my body type. That's the biggest one. Oh my gosh, Kyo, we have so much. We're so broken. You're actually, I think, the second person I've ever met who has dysautonomia, which is nuts. I mean, this is great. I'm so sorry you have it. Speaking of temperatures, it's too hot in my room. I'm very broken. You have a lot more stuff than I do. But yeah, for me, like, of course, I'm not happy I got dysautonomia, but the 6 months where I literally like couldn't get out of bed, I think ultimately changed me for the better. Like I would stand up and I would get extreme like nausea and vertigo. I would just not really be able to walk, but like not gonna lie, now I'm happy all the time because I'm not going through that anymore. So let's fucking go. My illness is chronic, but my personality is iconic. Let's fucking go. I love that. I might want to steal that. That's an amazing, actually, Iluna's full of sick people. Sick as in like totally sick, bro, but also like sick because like I know Aya has fibromyalgia. Steal it. I'm fucking writing that down.